So these are really interesting examples. Both are first print tapes, both CIB. Now, why would you buy an opened VHS tape? Well, this tape, sealed, sold for $23,000 on Heritage at its all-time high. This tape around $6,000. Now, the only difference between this tape and the tape that sold for $23,000 is the fact that this part right here was sealed. And to find CIB with almost all the plastic first print watermarks entirely intact for about $50. This right here, $50 also. First print watermarks, the plastic original tape inside for about $50. That is an unbelievable deal because these tapes are so hard to find and so rare that CIB will be the next logical step for a lot of collectors when these tapes become out of reach. You see it in the video game market when tapes have reached hundreds of thousands of dollars for Zelda, for example, and NES. CIB has now sold for up to $20,000, $30,000 consistently. Also, what's interesting about Zelda, even just the box recently sold for $7,500. There was a graded box only, just a box by itself of Zelda, sold for $7,500. The video games are incredibly rare sealed, and I think we're going to start to see that once these tapes become out of reach sealed. You're going to start to see it in the CIB market. So when we're referencing the video game market, we're seeing a common theme here. Now, people aren't putting value on this right now because the sealed VHS market hasn't taken off yet. But if it does, these once $50 investments, very low risk investments, could do very, very well. Something else to keep in mind, and the reason why these tapes are so rare sealed, is the fact that they were very, very expensive when they were released originally. In 1983, this tape was released for $40, which is a retail price of about $126 today. And then 1985, Ghostbusters was released on VHS, which cost at first $80. You'll see in this advertisement, $79.95, which is equivalent to about $234 today. And you saw the markdown price of $67, which according to them is a steal. So you see where I'm going with this. These tapes were very expensive. You didn't buy them to hold on to them. They were very expensive. You buy them to watch them, to open them up, to enjoy them. Same with video games. Zelda, when that game came out, cost $40 originally as well. Finding first print tapes like this sealed is very difficult for an affordable price. You're going to be spending minimum thousands of dollars on a first print sealed tape of Ghostbusters, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Back to the Future, etc. However, you still have an opportunity to buy a high-grade CIB, potentially with plastic still on it, in great condition, at a very, very affordable price. A fantastic level of entry. It's having the understanding of where this market can go and having the foresight and jumping ahead before these become out of reach. An unbelievable condition. And same with this one. Still very impressive. So first prints of Raiders of the Lost Ark, Ghostbusters, Jaws, Back to the Future. These tapes, finding the first print watermarks with sealed plastic still on it, it's definitely worth buying at a low price. Because if, again, referencing the video game market, you could see massive upside.